Hey there, Gunpla folks. Welcome back to Gunpla-tinum. I've got another unboxing for you, and today it's going to be the high-grade, full armor Gundam 7th form. This one totally fell under the radar for me because we've never seen it in an anime or anything. And on top of that, it is an older high-grade made in 2009. So, you know, back in those days, I was very skeptical of going into high-grades because I knew that they needed a lot of color correcting. But you know, after doing some research, it seems like it's going to be a good one. So, let's continue, shall we? As I've said before, my nice thing that I like about the high-grade boxes is that they've kind of got like a widescreen look to them, you know? It's very minimal, but also packs a lot of detail, right? Because you got your main MS always on the front, and a little bit of an action shot somewhere on the side, right? Here we have more action shots. Front and back, you know how it should look. You have your detail right there, and just, you know, a couple of other noticeable things. So as I've said before, because it says PlayStation, I don't know why. As I've said before, because this is an older kit, pre-2019, it's not going to be in English very much, if at all. I mean, very much. But hey, you don't need to read English to be able to build these things. So proceeding with the unboxing. Oh, hey. I have never built the Moon Gundam, but this looks like the type of blue that they used for that. So, yeah, it's gonna have some really nice, a really nice look to it, right? So, as always, we have our red, blues, and yellows for a Gundam. We've got this really light type of gray. It's not a darker one that we're normally accustomed to, but that's a good thing because you can actually notice the panel lines more. I mean, it's got such good details all across this rifle, and of course, you don't want any of that to be hidden, you know? So, and obviously there's the stickers, you know? There is quite a bit of them. I don't know how much of this is actually going to be needed or to make a difference, but we'll see once it's all built and how they all stack up. So here we have our white leg and I'm assuming arm pieces. Yep, there's a couple of arm pieces there. Yeah, 2 C runners, so that's cool. As always, stick around towards the end of the unboxing portion because I do take pictures of each runner, so you'll be able to see them in better resolution out of the plastic, what you get in the box. So here we have a couple of more. This is a very simple build because there's not too many runners. We have our polycaps, lots of them. Have our white shield, the tail stabilizer, right, our head, and a couple of other details. I noticed that a lot of high grades are joined in the middle. I don't understand why. I mean, again, I'm not really complaining about it. You just snip it in the middle and it's good. Snip it in the butt. And ooh, big cannon right there. Where does that go? Oh yeah, it goes on the shoulder. Cool. We'll see that later on. So yeah, so you got a nice big cannon there, your back thrusters, a set of hands, beam sabers. Yeah, it's gonna look cool. And there, as what it should look like once it's all built. Really nice blue on this. That's probably what caught my attention the most, is the very minimal amount of red, the nice balance of a lot of blues with the yellows involved in there. And yeah, those big cannons. So let's open her up, shall we? We have a nice action shot over here. I'm having some really high hopes that this is not the extent of its flexibility based on the things that I've read about this kit. Typical. Oh, okay, so it was featured in a PlayStation 3 game. That's cool. So typical for high grades, you have colored illustrations for a bit of it. Everything that comes with the box. Very nice, very little. If anybody wants that code, just send me a message. I'll gladly give you all those details or a screenshot of it. So, all of the instructions, very small, very quick. It's gonna be looking really good once it's done. I'm not sure about those yellow. I believe that would be something that would have to be painted, but we'll see once it's all built. This is a neat little thing that we have here, in that like it shows you how this pivots. That's the groin area, or where the waist how it functions. So you do have a little bit of range of motion on that, which is always something really nice to see on high grade kits. You know, it's good engineering, right? So that's what you get in the box. Yeah. Once again, after I'm done with this, stay tuned for it. So I'll be taking individual pictures of each one. So one thing I noticed at the end after I took a picture of each runner was that this thing actually doesn't come with any beam saber effects. It's pretty surprising for me because normally every kit that I've ever built comes with it, including ones that don't use a beam saber come with it for some odd reason. So it's not a big deal if you've ever built a high grade before, but it can be a little off-putting. If this is going to be your first kit ever, you're going to be a little disappointed because, as you can see right there, it has the beam handles, and obviously it has a slot in there so you can pop them in to the backpack, but there's no beam saber effect parts. Just keep an eye out if you're going to be building this kit for the first time. It doesn't come with those. If you have a set, great. If you don't, well, you're just gonna have to wait until you get another high grade. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say about that. Have a good one, Gunpla nerds, and I'll see you guys next time.